these for? Okay, getting ready for a very, very good Philadelphia football team. Going on the road, it'll be a tough environment. Um, so we'll have our work cut out for us. We'll have to play great in all three areas to win this football game. Questions?
Like after kind of looking at things a little more, what stands out about Philly's offense and Nick Foles in general? What you see?
Well, number one, they've got an excellent offensive line. Um, they do a great job in their running game and the schemes. The running backs are very hard to tackle. They have a lot of run pass options, and they've got excellent receivers. I think Foles has done a good job of understanding where to go with the football and the things that they're trying to do with him. It really hasn't changed too much, honestly. You know, uh, Wentz scrambled around a lot more probably, um, but as far as the scheme and things like that, really hasn't changed too much.
You talked about the need to put Sunday's game behind you the other day. Of the guys coming in Wednesday, done a pretty good job of leaving all that euphoria behind them.
Yeah, I mean, we understand the magnitude of this football game, and um, it's 3 days ago, so it's time to get on to Philadelphia and understand the things we have to do. I think our players are smart enough to understand what's going on, so um, I don't see any problem. Well, I did show the team a tape today of the the surroundings and the situation and the field position, the field. So we'll try to do the best we can.
Like when teammates kind of talk about Stephon Diggs, they all talk about how hard he works in practice and just what you see from him in that regard in terms of the way that he works.
Yeah, he works really hard. He's all our guys work hard, so it's not unusual. But he works hard and he's catches the ball good, runs good routes. I think he tries to get better every day.
But how much is since you've been here, the draft helped your defense turn into what you want it to be? You got a lot of kids that are playing in the draft.
Yeah, well, I mean, the philosophy with Rick and myself has always been, we build through the draft and then try to add guys through free agency. I mean, we added a couple guys in free agency when I first got here, but we've drafted guys, Trey Waynes and McKenzie and Gideon, Donnell Hunter, Shamar Stephen. I mean, several of those guys. So, our scouts have done a good job of identifying the guys, and then I think the coaches have done a good job in communicating with those guys, the kind of guys that we need, and the kind of people that we need. Probably more importantly,
You mentioned athletic. This is just a guess, but tall and fast. What is your guy?
smart, smart, tough, all things disciplined. But there's we have certain body types that we look for with each position group. Now that doesn't mean we don't we don't stay with it all the time. There's some exceptions. Kendricks, for instance, is kind of a shorter guy, but he's a really good football player.
How is Zadeo felt? Will he be able to practice today?
I think he's going through individual and stuff. Yeah.
When you look at the Eagles defense, what stands out about the way that they bring pressure?
Well, they haven't been a huge pressure team. Now they pressured us quite a bit last year. 27. He's a heck of a football player. Um, but they try to pressure a lot with those front four guys, and their defense is very very active. They run to the ball. Their front four guys are very athletic. They get up the field. They do a good job. That's why they're the best in the league in stopping the run. Um, their linebackers run well, and then when they do pressure, they've got some good pressures off of it. But they haven't been a huge pressure team this year.
Against the run, they tend to have more guys toward the line of scrimmage than
Their linebackers are tight. They play a fair amount of single high coverage. Um, their line is aggressive. They do. They got good players. I mean, Graham is a heck of a player. Cox is a heck of a player. Um, Vinny Curry. They play a lot of different guys. So Yeah, they're an excellent defensive front.
Vikings, if the big yards aren't there, what do you want out of your run game on Sunday?
Well, it's important that we are efficient in the runs. We stay away from the negative runs. Um, you know, I think the team that probably runs the ball better will probably end up winning the football game.
Just to clarify, is Sandano's still in the protocol?
Well, yeah, I mean he's passed. I mean, there's several passes you have to test, but no, he won't do that for a while. But he'll be fine.
Mike, when you play a really good defense like Philadelphia, does that change anything in the offensive philosophy that you guys have in terms of when to take chances or go big or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we always whoever we're playing that week, but it's a combination of their offense, their defense, their special teams, and ours. And how can we exploit some of their weaknesses, and how can we take it, use our strengths. So, but they're really good defensively. It's going to be a full day affair.
Well, time for two more. Well, the game didn't go your way last year as it could just last season. Do they have a chance to go into that Philadelphia environment, sample that field, and all that stuff?
I don't know if I guess so. Yeah.
As a defensive coach, is your gut instinct kind of telling you this is going to come down to who can force that one mistake?
Well, I think when you get to this point in the playoffs, turnovers always end up being the difference. Um, they're plus 11 in turnovers this year. Um, they've done a good job as far as getting the ball turned over. They've got 19 interceptions, I believe. So, you know, going in the game, you never really know. I mean, there's times when I said this can be a low scoring game and it's 30-28 or something like that. So, you just got to go out and play the best you can and try to execute the very best you can. This is three questions. Come on, Tom. True. It doesn't matter, Tom. What matters is how we play on Sunday, how we execute today in practice, how we do those things. Um, you know, I feel like I have a pretty smart, level-headed football team. They understand the magnitude of the things, and they know what's at stake. So let's just go out and let's continue to do what we've been doing all year long. Let's play good. Let's play together as a team. Take care of the football. All the things that you talk about all year long, really. All right. No more questions.